So, you might be thinking, was this just Ford being a really nice guy? Some kind of charity from a rich industrialist? Well, not according to Ford.
Ford's answer to that question was a big fat no. He insisted this wasn't charity, it was just good business. In his own words, the $5 day was one of the finest cost-cutting moves we ever made. So, how on earth could doubling your payroll actually cut costs?
So here's the logic, and it's brilliant, really. It worked on two levels. First, Ford knew that a worker who's worried about rent, who's worried about feeding his family, is an inefficient, distracted worker. A high wage created a stable, loyal, focused workforce. But here's the truly genius part. He realized he was creating an entirely new class of customer. By paying his employees enough to actually buy the cars they were building, he was literally creating his own market.
Well, you can probably guess that this whole philosophy, this idea of building from the inside out, relying on your own efficiency and your own workers, it was bound to ruffle some feathers with the established powers of the day.
First up, he took on this powerful cartel of manufacturers who basically had a stranglehold on the auto industry through something called the Selden patent. They used it to decide who could build cars and what they should cost. Ford fought them for years because he believed that kind of gatekeeping was a direct threat to real progress.
And then there were the bankers. Man, he did not trust Wall Street. He was convinced that financiers, people who only think about money and balance sheets, were fundamentally the wrong people to run an industry. For Ford, the people in charge should be the makers, the engineers, the people who actually build things, not the money man.